So, what we're going to do today is we're going to replace the battery on an iPhone 5. It should be very similar for a 5S. So, you'll need to get you a battery. This is from eBay, and it is a brand new battery, and let's see. It looks like it's made it is a OEM. Manufactured of 4 of 2015. We are now 9 of 2015, so it's fresh. It's made by Sony, which is the OEM, and importer Apple. So this is a OEM new battery, lithium ion, for iPhone 5. Now, although the steps are the same for a 5 and a 5S, or similar, the batteries are different, so make sure you get the appropriate battery. Now, the battery I bought, I did not get a toolkit with it. I already had a toolkit. I've got one of these cheapy ones that came with, I think, the last battery that I had ordered before this one. And then I've actually got a good tool set at work that I bought, but I forgot to bring it home, so we'll use a little cheapy set for this. So what this toolkit, and you can find the batteries that come with the toolkit, comes with a little pentalobe screwdriver, and then it comes with, let's see, is this a regular Phillips? Yeah, it comes with a regular Phillips. There is a, and I don't think the iPhone 4 has it. There's a 3-bladed screwdriver I've seen before. I don't think the 4 has one. It's just a regular Phillips. So you'll start off by taking these two screws out, and they're the pentalobe ones. And of course, make sure your phone's off. The next thing you want to do, take your suction cup, and you're going to suction it down at the bottom here. Once you pull up slightly, you can use these little pry things. I find it a little hard. I normally, once I get it pried up a little bit, I'll stick my fingernail under there until I can get one of those pry things handy. So I'll pull up, and you'll want to try to grip the phone as you're pulling up around the edges, like I'm doing here, but not holding the screen. Sometimes they can be tough. This is not the best suction cup either. Okay, I've almost got my fingernail under it. Okay, I got my fingernail under the edge here, so I can try to get this little, there. So now I've got this under it. I got my fingernail under it first. I'm going to leave my fingernail under it and just work this blade down the edge, and then kind of do the same thing. Come around here to the side. You don't even really have to pry up. Just kind of slide it down. It pops it out. So we're out. Now, it's up to you. You really don't have to undo the screen. I don't. I just kind of let it. You can prop it if you want, or take one of these blades and kind of give it something to rest on. There's really no need to take the screen off. You just don't want to pull up against the wires and too much. So don't try to like fold it backwards. Just kind of try to leave it at maybe like a 90 degree or almost a 90 degree angle like it is now. So what you'll need to do now, you've got 3 Phillips screws right here. 1, 2, 3. You'll need to take those out. And this is not a very good Phillips screwdriver. Let's see if it'll do it. It'll do it. So 1, 2, 3. Now, it's the piece that has this shorter piece will be the piece that goes under. This longer piece goes over. You can actually probably leave 1 screw in that one because you really only got to do this long connector right here. So just take your little pry thing, slip it under, it pops it up. So you probably could have left. The only problem is this yeah, you could have left this other screw in, I think, but let's take it off. So now you're going to use your pry thing. The battery is actually glued down. Well, it's not really glued. It's got like a sticky tape, a double-sided tape holding it down. So you'll want to take your pry thing and make sure you're not getting up against anything that will hurt. I normally go up against this side over here, and you'll just kind of be careful not to hurt the battery. Don't want to pry up against the little motherboard over here. Once you get it started up, it's up. It looks like most of the sticky stuff stayed down here, so we can use that to stick the new battery. Now this battery, if you look, this is a 2012, 11 to 2012. You can see it's definitely, looks like it's gotten warm. A lot of them you'll see the this wrapping that the battery is covered in actually expands. It's like the battery builds up some gas or something, and this will kind of bloat and almost air up, and it'll actually push the screen out. So, and then sometimes they'll even pop the screen loose. So you're going to just set your new battery in, and you'll just kind of push it down gently to stick it, and it just sticks with the existing sticky stuff. So now we're going to route our little cable, make sure it's out of the way, and it just pushes in. You hear those 2 little snaps. It snapped in on one side, snapped in on the other side. Take our long piece here. Yeah, I could have left this other screw in. And take these little screws are hard to put in, but we got one in. I'm just going to start it. Take our other one. Like I said, this one actually goes under. You might not could have. I don't think you could have. I think it just barely overlaps that. So you probably would have had to take it out. So we got those in place. Just put our screws in. And I just start all of them before I tighten them down. screwdriver is a little magnetic. This one's not lined up quite right. Nope. There we go. I should have just went and got a better screwdriver. This one, the point is not very fine on it. And look, the screen's staying by itself. Make sure not to cross thread them or anything. It should start easily. That one started. Go ahead and tighten this one down. They're little screws, so you don't need to over torque them. Okay, those are tight. So now we've got the battery plugged in. We've got it glued down or stuck down, and we'll just lower the screen back down and make sure that it's seated in at the top, and you'll just kind of work it in from the sides. I go evenly on both sides till it's all the way snapped in. And we'll just put our two little pentalobe screws in. Just start both of those in. And once again, don't over torque these either. Don't want to strip them out. They're little screws. And just double check this one. Yep, they're tight. And we'll just power on. We're good. So, thanks for watching.